Okay, so today we are starting with Soul Harvest, Spellforce 3. Yesterday we finished the Spellforce 3 original and the first DLC. Hope it will be not the last, but I don't remember. Maybe it will be, but hope it will be not, because the game is great. So I'm after the tutorial and after the first mission. So we are the most important fact is that the things that are happening there are 2 years or 3 years after the Purity War, and the sad thing is that the Corporal Tahar is dead. Yeah, he died. The one of the strongest character in game died. There will be an investigation how he died. One of my thoughts is that might Isgrim killed him, since your mother died when you destroyed the amulet with Archfire. If you didn't grab the essence, so maybe the Isgrim that was deluded by Shapers might have killed you, might take your soul, something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. I don't know. And we are meeting with Lydia. She's not very happy that we got the general place. We are the new general of Wolfguard. We need to prove ourselves because we are General Arye that was in Empiria for 10 years. And we have our first 2 missions, and yeah, it's about proving ourselves to Queen. So let's start. The new interface is strange. I don't like it at all, like totally. So I hope the controls, user interface. Yeah, font scale. This is. Okay. So I should keep the screen there. Will curl back off. Show complete images font names. Okay, and controls. Okay, open inventory right mid. Okay, auto rotate full camera. Yeah, use hardware cursor. Okay, the K mapping. Okay, so fast K mapping I need. So we have a bar with F1, F2, F3, something like that. What are we using then? Control grid button. I don't know why should we need it. What inventory? Yes, so this. Yeah, we have 2, F4. I don't know. So okay, so there will be a Q, V, E, R, and not Shift Q, Shift V. Okay, switch axis bar, yeah, and that should be enough, I think. Yeah, ASD not. Control grid button attack. Control. Okay, let's try like that. I don't know what did I change, but product data management. Okay, let's try like that. So we got the mercenaries, 2 of them. These are our heroes, and this is our mercenaries. And I think that's all. Here and here. Okay, let's try. So we are going to Windwall or skills. Look for alien survivors in Windwall. Yeah. It's a mission from Ambassador Jada or something like that. Yeah. What is this? Last of the Faithful. Travel to the Abundant Mind. Last of the Faithful. Cool. Okay, so we are going for side quests first. I don't want mercenary, so this is my guy. Okay.
Fair enough.
The
Let's do this.
To challenge us.
And the tank.
Some action.
The cool, earthy air rushes to the mine's entrance like a mountain's exhale. Where once this was a hub of activity, filled with sounds of pickaxes and creaking mining carts, it is now an empty carcass. But though the miners and laborers have long since moved on, evidence of their passing remains. Scratches on the walls to mark the passage of days. An old fire pit smothered in the thick layers of ash. And in one corner, a crude, half-completed drawing of a naked elf maiden riding a dragon.
All right then. The quartermaster said the search party tracked that engineer to here.
Okay, so I don't understand how those skills are mappings for this hero. Mappings. Okay, so okay, mapping. I saw something like that here, but I don't know where. That's trend, random hero based campaign map overview, okay, conditions. Response selected, unlimited section. That good position. Show the title ability to. So the controls is here, but it's not useful. I don't know. I thought. Oops. No. I don't know which one is it. I will probably find it later. Campaign, quest, book, I don't know. And first hero, so I need to somehow change this. So I need. Yeah, let's go like 4 6 so.
And then they all vanished.
Exactly. Let's see what we can find.
Okay, so I can use that. I don't know what the grid button is for. So go for P, U, E, ear, R, Z, X, C, V. Okay, and Shift and Shift. Okay, so it should be here. Quick access bar. What the fuck? Okay, so.
All right, try to keep up. Take them out.
Oh shit! The crown! They found us!
Damn it. Healing now.
They killed one of our heroes.
Wait. Why is she not using it?
I need help over here.
Wait.
The cool, earthy air rushes to the mine's entrance like a mountain's exhale. where
I
once
dislike
this was a hub of activity,
totally the new
filled with
interface
sounds
is
of
so
pickaxes and
shit
creaking
compared to...
I take it you mercenaries aren't the talkative kind.
Okay, so
Oh, I do like to talk. Just not when I'm on a mission. If you want to, we can go grab a mug of ale once we're back in Greykeep.
Sure, why not? Crown. They found us!
Return on your investment. Throwing your life away. Where's it? I could use some healing.
They killed one of our
yeah,
heroes.
I know.
So,
My area is... oh, fuck.
Damn it. Healing now.
Yeah.
I need help.
They killed one of our heroes.
Yeah, just died.
That again.
I could use some healing.
The cool, earthy air
That-
rushes to the mind's entrance like a mountain's exhale,
Dislike.
where once this was a hub of activity, filled with sounds of pickaxes and creaking mining carts. It is now an empty carcass. But though the miners and laborers have long since moved on, evidence of their passing remains.
Something like that.
I take it you mercenaries aren't the talkative kind.
Oh, I do like to talk. Just not when I'm on a mission. If you want to, we can go grab a mug of ale once we're back in Greykeep.
Sure, why not?
Here we go. Oh, shit, the crown! They found us!
Make it good.
They killed one of our
Oh, okay,
heroes.
so already. Yeah. That was fast.
Healing now.
How am I supposed to
I need help over
They
here.
killed one of our
fight
heroes.
with them? Come on.
I could use some healing.
The cool, earthy air rushes to the mine's entrance like a mountain's
Fuck me.
exhale, where once this was a hub of activity, filled with sounds of pickaxes and creaking mining carts. It is now an empty carcass. But though the miners and laborers have long since moved
I
on,
probably
evidence of
shouldn't.
their
Oh, I do like to talk. Just not when I'm on a mission. If you want to, we can go grab a mug of ale once we're back in Greykeep.
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's try to change into cougar.
What is it?
Yes?
Okay. Oh, nice.
General?
Oh, shit, the crown! They found us!
Yes.
They killed one of our heroes.
Okay, it's still nothing. Totally nothing. And they are dying.
All right, here goes nothing.
Okay. So bad.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure. Really? Let's try this again. Damn it.
They killed one of our heroes.
Yeah.
Back on your feet. Dying today.
I could use some healing.
Okay,
They
so
killed one of
can
our
we?
heroes.
Yes.
Healing now.
Okay,
the
that's
cool, earthy air rushes to the mind's
that's
entrance like a
somehow
mountain's exhale,
in the back.
where once this was a hub of activity.
Oh, I do like to talk. Just not when I'm on a mission. If you want to, we can go grab a mug of ale once we're back in
Oh,
Greykeep.
shit, the
Sure,
crown!
why
They
not?
found us!
Just what I needed. Good thing I came prepared. Where are we going? Over here? Finally, some action.
Go ahead. Stay
They
close.
killed one of our heroes.
Damn, keep it up.
I do really have problem with. What? Okay, never mind.
You'll have to wait.
Lead on then.
They killed one of our heroes.
Ishtar. Ishtar, co ty tu robisz? Okay, I probably need to change
They
something.
killed one of our heroes.
The cool, earthy air rushes to the mine's entrance like a mountain's exhale. Where once this was a hub of activity, filled with sounds of pickaxes and creaking mining carts, it is now an empty
way more
carcass.
than.
But though the miners and laborers
Oh, I do like to talk. Just not when I'm on a mission. If you want to, we can go grab a mug of ale once we're back in Greykeep.
Sure, why not?
Upload living, apply, and this interrupt enemy, things. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, fresh start, potion. Sure.
What is it?
So let's try again.
Ah, you're getting a good return.
Oh shit, the crown! They found us!
They killed one of our heroes.
Okay. Okay, I don't.
Healing now. Let's be quick.
No. Just leave it. Leave it. Well, how am I even
They
supposed to?
killed one of our heroes.
So, what's the plan? I need help over here. It's strange.
war after war has
that
scarred
was
Fiora,
that's a big mistake.
altering the tides of power across much of the continent.
Or
In
you
Northander,
that's killing
a
me,
fragile
like,
hope for peace drives
Come
the
on.
efforts to rebuild a ravaged kingdom.
fine. Go there. I don't want you mercenaries.
Here we
You
go.
don't do.
I'll keep the bar.
2 days into your journey to Windwall, a storm at the Gate of Kings forces your cohort to a halt. You withdraw into a nearby village, where you wait for it to pass. On the 5th day, you arrive at the Hallett-Windwall border. According to your map, Dracar is near.
If I'm still supposed to
All right.
dying like
This
an
is it.
idiot,
The
it's
Surfacer's outpost should be just up ahead.
What do you want, General? Make it good.
okay. So
Dwarves fighting dwarves. This is absurd.
Well, maybe once we've recaptured the town, we can make sense of it.
What about the soldiers? Should we wait for them to catch up?
Wright was pretty funny. I mean, I got like one mission with him, but
They'll be here within the hour.
it was okay.
Let's use the time to get a picture of the situation first.
Sounds good. Gives us some time to appreciate the scenery. That way?
But the graphic is way better.
Tell
than,
me, Ray,
than it's better
How
than
did you
just 2
convince
years
the Queen
plus
to grant you an
between
audience?
I told
DLC.
them I was a dark elven prince.
And they didn't even bother to verify that?
I just had to shout and threaten long enough. If there's one good thing to be said about Nortandian bureaucracy, it's that they're subservient to authority.
Well played.
I need help over here.
Where to? Finally, some action.
So cleanse it's cleanse interrupt and then
Leave me?
delete. One more thing I need to change. Continue drugs, automatic tracking quests, yes. Enable campaign difficulties, circle night, yes. Press space and skip interest restraining, yeah. There was something. Enable Muxi? Muxi allows you to display additional information related between match between when streaming Twitch in combination with streaming. It's Muxi ID. Okay, I don't know what is that. Display. No. User interface. Dialog box position. Okay, and show consistent. Yeah, but where was the... That's changed, you know, skip intros video, hide elements, enable. No, something that video. I don't know why I can't. Whatever. Okay, let's stay with that.
Over here.
All right, here goes nothing.
Okay, there's nothing.
That's me.
Keep it up.
You know it.
I'm streaming, so...
By the Guardians, help! Someone help me!
Hear that?
Yes. Someone is in trouble. The voice came from on top of that cliff.
Okay, so I got okay, I need to change something. Lower shadow resolution. Yeah, do it like that. Okay, quality. Okay, so a restart needed, yeah. Okay, so... Let's go up, yeah. And... go back. La 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 la. I forgot while streaming I need to change a bit my resolution. Yeah, everything is okay right now. High, medium, yeah, good. Campaign solo. No.
2 days into your journey to Windwall, a storm at the Gate of Kings forces your cohort to a halt. You withdraw into a nearby village, where you wait for it to pass. On the 5th day, you...
Lead on then.
That way?
Still not on the flies.
Undead! Look out! They are tied to the energy spheres! You need to kill them when they're inside of the spheres!
Really? Take them out!
I came prepared.
They killed one of our heroes!
He's dead.
Come on, we're not losing you. Damn it. Healing now.
That's me.
All right, here goes nothing.
The damage here is just... what?
Healing now. Over here.
They killed one of our heroes!
Back on your General? No dying today.
Make it good.
What do you need?
What's the latest? Where
Where to? I can use some healing. Come on, focus.
Hey. Fight
Sure.
there would be hard.
It must be just what I needed.
What is it?
Oh, fuck. Weakness. Okay. Let's try. Okay. I
Yes.
should kill it probably inside the. Yeah. Yeah, I should kill it inside. Forgot.
By the Guardians, help! Someone help me! Come on!
Consider it
I'm
done.
listening.
Why?
Try to keep up. They are
Yes.
forced to challenge us.
What the fuck? Come on.
Finally, some action!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Go ahead.
Nice. Okay. He's dead now. That's fine. Is there anything?
So, what's the plan?
Hmm? Is it free?
So it must
Yes,
be.
it is.
Interesting.
This ends now! I can use some healing!
Lead on then.
Right, can you?
I'll keep the bastards off you.
Sounds like a plan.
Why really you are so weak like right now?
Just give the word.
Attack! Throwing your life away.
Damn it. Healing now.
Uh-huh.
The damage.
Damn it. Healing now.
That's me.
What do you need? What is it?
Sure.
Okay, so I can use something. Yeah, bleeding. Yeah, sure. The way how he keeps the spear is shit. Yeah, let's go with 2 swords. I think like we are going to take that. Why? It's dagger, intelligence. Okay, never mind. That's my fault. Yeah. We're going with 2
Really?
swords. But they're still dropping. They're still dropping. Oh god. I'm dropping. Process loaded recipe. Okay, Jason.
By the Guardians, help! Someone help me!
Why the... Let's stay with medium texture quality, wait. Okay. Okay. Why you can't just start it again? It needs to always reset the game. It's options display, medium, high. Okay. Water reflection quality. Yeah, it's not useful anyway.
2 days into your journey to Windwall, a storm at the Gate of Kings forces your cohort to a halt. You withdraw into a nearby village, where you wait for it to pass. On the...
Really?
Okay, now it is, yeah. The graphic changed nearly nothing, so...
You know it.
On then. Try to
Over
bring
here.
it up.
Alrighty. Over here.
Will they still attack us? Yeah.
Attack!
I'll keep the bastards off you.
Sounds like a plan. I need help over here.
Healing now.
What do you need?
Ah, no, idiot. Go back.
Throw your life away.
You got it.
Damn it.
They killed one of our heroes!
This is still strange. Here we go.
The AI here is nice. I mean, seriously.
Yes.
What? Go ahead.
That's me. Finally, some action.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
Yes? They killed one of our heroes!
Sure.
Come on. We're not losing.
What do you want?
So, what's the plan?
Make it good.
What is it?
What's the latest?
Stay
Oh,
close.
fuck.
Sure.
Sure.
Where are we going?
This
Sounds
way.
like a plan.
Out of the way.
That will be...
You got it.
It will be hard. I think. On a circle match.
Over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Nose closed.
Stay close.
Come on. What? Here.
Changed your mind? Fair enough. Let's do this.
You.
Sure. Get ready.
Yes?
Just what I needed.
Just give the word. That way?
Yes? Take them out!
Here we go. Uh-huh.
You'll get a good return on your
Sounds like a
investment.
plan.
Let's be quick.
Sure.
Where's it?
This way.
Oh,
So it must be.
So, what's the plan?
General?
Pathetic.
I need help over here. Just give the word.
okay.
You got
Over
it.
here?
Sounds like a plan.
Those first fights will be hard.
What do we have here?
Seriously hard. I do not remember the last, the first mission of Spellforce, so maybe it was the same.
She used to be an assassin before she joined Tahar, didn't she?
Iana? Yes.
So would you say she has changed? Has she become more human since the wars?
I don't know. She still has that thirst for violence, but she doesn't act upon it.
I see. Interesting.
Arians, quills! That was close.
Who are you?
Ralph Mallory, mage of the Greyfell University. And this man is... well, I don't know.
Can't he speak for himself?
That's the thing, he can't. Where do I start? I'm here on behalf of my master, who is studying dwarven burial sites. However, when I came here, I found this dwarf kneeling in front of the altar. He was, how should I say, empty, drained.
It's for sure, it's Isgrim's fault. I'm sure of it.
Your master studies dwarven burial sites.
Isgrim was...
Why?
Clearly, I don't know
Why?
how to say.
To gain knowledge.
Was
This is
sick.
what archaeology is all about, isn't it? To unravel the unknown, to shed light into the darkness.
I see. I assume by drained you mean that he doesn't react to you.
He doesn't react to anything. His body works, his eyes contract, but there seems to be no sentience in him whatsoever.
No soul.
No
For
soul.
sure it is Isgrim. He was the only one that wanted to study runes so hard. And I'm nearly sure he killed Tahar.
Interesting.
Especially how the paths were between them.
Tell me more about this man's
I would if I could. Frankly, I've never seen anything quite like it. His body is there, but his mind is just, well, gone.
Where do these corpses come from?
That might...
Well,
Right. I need to check something. I don't know. Okay, let's go back. I'm still assuming that it was.
when the dwarf didn't react to me, I tried some things to rekindle his aura. My guess is that my magic triggered a resurrection.
Do you know anything about the conflict in Dracot?
You mean those Windholm dwarves who attacked the mining town? Yes, they are the reason I'm giving Dracot a wide berth. I'm here for the graves, not to meddle in dwarven politics.
You should go back.
Yes, I heard about that. The dwarves. Look, why don't we join forces? Whatever you're here for, I think I can help. If not, at least allow me to express my gratitude. I have some coin to spare.
Wait.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure about this, General. What if he wakes up?
It's an order. Sorry, but we don't need more company.
Oh, well, that's noble of you. Then good luck, Tiara. Bless your travels.
Okay. Can I finally? Yeah, I finally can do something. Nice. I have nature magic. Okay, so it's nice. I will later go for this one. Hopefully. Okay. Use my skills. Hello there. Locked? Why it's locked? It shouldn't be. Okay, so now I got this one. Tiara's blessing. Yep.
What do you want?
Okay, you are this guy. Rough damage, okay. Channel a spell that sucks the life from a person, in particular effective against bleeding targets. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, well, duration increases with the critical chance to just only the damage. This is the will of critical chance to keep chance. Is there? Okay. Let's leave that, and you are going for, I don't know. Let's go for the block chance, I think. Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Try to keep up.
I don't know if I should kill the dwarf, but he was resisted.
Really?
Where are we going?
Sure.
There. That must be the surface dwarves' outpost.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? What do we have here?
Heal potions.
Keep it up.
General Aref, isn't it? What took you so long?
We got held back by a storm. Are you the...
Oh, I guess you could say that. Hi. I'm Haratir Oakenbreed, Mayor of Dracot. Former mayor.
So the Windhomers are still controlling the town?
Oi. Frankly, I'm at my wit's end. Dwarves fighting dwarves. This is just wrong. It's gotta have something to do with that sodding priest.
Priest?
Right. How would you know? The Windhomers have shut themselves off since King Rorik's death. Apparently a former priest of Nihaf seized power. Arrakis.
Doesn't King Rorik have a son?
Oi, he does. A useless dandy, more concerned with the latest beard fashion than politics. If this Arrakis is even half as ruthless as his goons, I doubt the prince was much of an obstacle to him.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much, I'm afraid. I tried to reach out to my brother who still lives in Windhome, but I haven't heard back yet. Frankly, I'm a bit worried. If we manage to capture one of the attackers, maybe we can interrogate...
Good idea. All right, let's talk tactics. How do we reconquer the town?
Well, I'd suggest brute force. But there's a little problem we'll have to solve first. The barrier at the aqueduct. Briefly put, the Windhomers had their Earthshapers cast some sort of magical barrier over the only passage into the valley. We're stuck on this side.
Earthshapers?
Dwarven mages. They have the power to control earth and rocks as an elementalist controls ice and fire. Iskram, the Circle Mage, is one of them.
You heard the lady.
We should try to negotiate with the Windhole.
If you're eager to end up with a crossbow bolt in your throat, go ahead. Believe me. See, the thing is, dwarves, especially these new Windhomers, are all about the length of their beards and strength of their arm. We can try a diplomatic solution, but not without flexing some muscles first.
We need to find a way through if we're to retain...
Oi, we do. But right now, this sorry excuse for an outpost couldn't withstand a horde of rabbits. In other words, we should reinforce this place before we take any action. You brought soldiers.
A few as backup for your men, yes? They should...
Grand. Since I'm no commander, how about you giving us a hand? Let him know that you'll handle things from here. And take a look at that barrier if you...
Are you Egram?
That's me. I saw you talk to Harris here. Does that mean you're... Where are the troops? No offense, but I expected some...
General error!
Corporal, just in time.
Well, that answers my question.
Mayor Heretier said that our workers and yours should join together to reinforce the outpost.
Aye, I can do that. Best we start with that old trading post over there. With your help, we could turn it into our base of operations.
Sounds good. Corporal, send in the workers.
Will do.
Okay, so I'm playing as...
Need me?
And what is okay.
Aye, Commander. Aye. Where to? Aye, what do you got?
Looks weird. My space. Why? Ah, okay. Okay. I do know what did I do wrong. Did wrong. It's the FG that is okay, so push it. Okay, okay, let's try like that. Go for this one. Naughty cabin? Sure.
That's me.
Carriers. Okay, already there. Capital. So, careful. W, I mean.
I'm listening.
Aye. Dig to the grave.
This is it.
Building completed.
Interesting.
Building completed.
Yeah, here.
Aye, what do you got? What's the latest?
What is that stone? Non-silver artifact. Okay.
Yes?
Go ahead.
Just give the word.
Okay, so we are still making outposts, so it's okay, it's good. I like it.
General? Watch his legs.
What is it?
We're under attack!
So I will play as damned dwarves.
We ride!
It's okay. And the display is... where is the... How can I reach it faster? So... So I can't do it faster. Texture there to water, no Moxie, Fluxy, blah blah blah. Where is something like controls? Yeah, okay. Mouse sensitivity, camera rotation speed. That kind of. Okay, so hope it will not notice it. Camera rotation speed, let's go like that, and we stay on 1-0, okay.
You got it.
Yeah,
I'm here.
that's faster.
That way?
You know it.
So can you make something there? Scouting
Our
outfit.
warriors are starving. We need more food.
So it is like that, so they changed a bit.
Where are we going?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Hey, what do you got?
Changed it a bit.
Hey.
And another K-mapping. You need to change so many things because of that stupid... Down back by the campaign progress for the sake was looking at the money could find bottle build, okay. To the previous sector, cycle through. I don't know what is radio menu, so it's not okay. What? Where is that? Ah, previous one.
Our warriors are starving. We need more food.
Okay, so it's like that. Okay.
What do you need?
Boy, I say
Take it.
Go get him.
Yes.
Don't let your guard down.
Building completed.
Good thing I came prepared.
They killed one of our heroes.
God damn it.
Throwing your life away.
Yes, sounds like a plan.
They killed one of our heroes.
Okay, so I died. Okay.
2 days into your journey to Windwall, a storm at the Gate
Yikes.
of Kings forces your cohort to a halt.
I love this
You withdraw
game.
into a nearby village, where you wait for it to pass.
Hey, what do you got?
I'm here. Just give the word.
What do you want?
That's me. What do you got? What's the latest?
Go ahead.
Find me.
They must be done.
Lead on then.
What do we have here?
You got it.
Interesting.
Our warriors are starving. We need more food.
Yeah, I know.
I'm listening. Yes.
General?
What do you got? Dig them a grave, lads.
What is it?
What do you got? That's me.
What's this?
Ah, good idea.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
What do you need?
Hey.
Go get him, lad. Hey, what do you got? What's it like?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yes. Building completed. Hey.
Uh-huh.
Far neat house.
All right, here goes nothing.
Hey. Dig them a grave, lads.
What do you want?
Building completed.
Stay close. What do we have here?
Watch his legs.
Strength? What? So it's just a road around them.
Go get him, lad.
Yes?
Hey, what do you got?
Okay,
Hiya!
it's just a road.
We're under attack.
Good, good, good.
Yes.
Hey, far neat house.
I need.
I'm here.
Our workers are under attack.
So there's another.
Sure. Need something?
For the queen. Our workers are under attack. Building completed. Our warriors are starving. We need more food.
Where is here? Okay.
Waiting your orders.
Yes.
Make it quick.
Yes, over here.
Something? Uh-huh. I'm
What is
here.
it?
General?
Let's check the barrier first.
There we have it. The only way into the valley, blocked.
Hey, you Wolfguard. Been a while since I've seen that crest. Let me guess, you're here because of the Windholmers.
We are. Who are you? And what are you doing out here?
Kurga Dwalmir. And I'm here to admire that lovely piece of dwarven engineering. Just like you, I'd wager.
What can you tell us about it?
You mean other than the fact that this whole situation is a Nihal forsaken mess? All I know is that the mad Windholmers put this barrier here. Probably because they don't want anyone behind this wall while they're busy ransacking Dracot.
Any idea why the Windholmers are even here? Why did they attack
They
Dracot?
shouldn't.
Darlin, I have no idea. But it might have to do with that Arrakis fellow in which word has it he's done little else than instigate the people in the past few months. And maybe this is the result.
Any idea how to...
Well, I'm no Earthshaper, but I do know that a barrier like that requires a device to sustain it. A little dwarven engineering, if you will. Get rid of that device, and the barrier comes down.
Well, so long.
So long.
Make it quick. Now we need something?
We're under attack.
What do you need?
Dig them a grave.
What is it?
Food to challenge us.
Patience. Not yet. Where are they?
Damn it. Healing now.
Try to keep up.
Interesting.
Sounds like a
We
plan.
have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Flankings, prevent stationary defenses. Okay, that's already done. Okay. Okay, so
Our warriors are starving. We need more food. Where are they?
So they made it totally different solution to capacity. Okay.
What do you need?
That's me. More access, sir.
Nice. Okay.
What do you
Where are they? More access, sir.
Yes?
Yes.
I can go through that.
All reserve of stone is low.
So make it more.
Go ahead.
Try to keep up.
Survivors. I don't see anything. There's nothing. And nothing. There is nothing. Increase your maximum population. Okay.
All reserve of stone is low.
That way?
So the armies there will be much lower than Spellforce 1. Oh, it's not bad, not good. We'll see how it will happen.
Yes.
Did I advance already? Yeah, soon. Okay, wait a second.
General? More access, sir. Where are they? Building completed.
Just give the word.
What do we have here?
Mówisz coś?
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
All right, we've reinforced the outpost.
Now, we deal with the barrier.
Actually, yes. We met a...
Kurga?
That was her name, yes.
Oi, that sounds just like her. See, Kerger is more than just some hermit. She's a former engineer of the Bastion, and a damn fine weapon and runesmith. He used to put some of the best smiths back in...
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mike Fieldo. Hello. Hello, Mike Fieldo. I need to check stream if it's working. Yeah, it is working, okay.
Home to shame. Now, if we could somehow convince her to fire up that forge of hers again, and fashion it because, believe it or not, some of my men here actually used to be Earthshapers, and could use Kurga's runestones to dispel the barrier. You follow?
You want me to convince Kurga to fashion runestones for your Earthshapers?
So that they use their magic to bring down the barrier. Exactly.
Why do you need me for this?
Well, it's complicated. Suffice it to say that Kurga and I have a bit of a history together. Also, your word as the general of the Wolf Guard.
All right.
That's all I'm asking for. Good luck.
What's
What do
this?
you want?
More access, sir.
Nie zostanie ci, Kasia, nie zostanie.
Back again, Wolfguard.
Technology.
So, Haratir told me you're...
Aye? What else did he tell you?
that you could equip his Earthshapers with runestones so they can bring down the barrier.
Darling, even if I fashioned them the best runestones in Neo, the buffoons would sooner blow themselves up than dispel that barrier. So...
They can't be that incompetent. Why don't you want to help them?
Because Haratir is involved, that's why. He can beg and grovel and send as many Northandian generals as he likes. It's just not going to happen. Tough titty, said the kitty.
What happened between you two?
Oh, before or after he told me that he loved me, swore the granite oath, lived off my savings for a year, and then ran off with some young elven wench.
Ouch.
Come on, be reasonable. This is a military matter. If you refuse to cooperate...
Arrest me. Don't be ridiculous, I'm not even a Northandian.
But you're in Northandian territory. I will arrest you.
Fine. For starters, I have a better idea than handing...
Right. I should check something. Not in YouTube. Aha, so everything is alright.
I'll destroy that device they have set up and dispel the barrier myself. Then I don't have to deal with Haratir, and you can go retake the town. Everyone wins.
Why didn't you suggest this earlier?
Because I didn't want trouble with the Windhomers, that's why. Now are we
Do it then.
Lovely. Stand back.
Okay.
Ow.
What happened?
The barrier must have had some kind of defensive mechanism. I'd need some sort of protection in order to... By knee half. It just had to... All right. As much as I hate to say it, it looks like we need those Earthshapers after. I'll get Haratir's men outfitted with the runestones they need. No guarantee that the buffoons won't try to eat them instead of use them, but that's the best I can do without better materials. Also, since this might take a while, there's something else you could help me with, but that's up to you.
Are there lots of women in the battle?
No. One of the reasons I left that shit pile behind me, frankly. No matter how good my work was or how committed I was in the army, every day some nitwit comrade came up with a new joke, suggesting that I'd be better fit crafting soup ladles than crossbows. And it's not as though I didn't know what I was getting into. When I told my mother of my plans to join the Bastion, she warned me that I was in for a rough time. Of course, I brushed it off as nonsense. But anyway, let's not go there. It's ancient history now.
What can Earthshapers...
Protect. While on the march, they're very vulnerable. But once they draw their rune circle, they can really turn the tide of battle. They're immobile while they cast their magic, but their magic protects everyone pretty handy in a fight. Or, like we have here, dealing with the consequences of idiotic dwarven squabbles.
What exactly?
Never mind.
We're under attack!
You said something about trolls.
Make it good.
What? Oh, I didn't know.
Workers are under attack.
I'm still using them
Workers are under attack.
shortcuts from Spellforce 3. Not from Spellforce 3. So hardest.
Anything you need?
You said...
Aye. There are some in the caves a few steps east of here. I've been meaning to deal with them on my own, but... Long story short, it's in both of our best interests to get rid of them. All this ruckus at the aqueduct probably woke them. And we don't need angry trolls rampaging through our base while you're busy reconquering Dracot.
Make it good.
All right. I'll take care of it. You mentioned...
Well, York,
a fortune.
you do that.
So long.
Aye.
Okay, so trolls. I've already been there. Okay. Everything is fine there. Yeah, it's... Okay, so I have Stoneha and I do have Earthshapers. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's take them. Do some mold and population. Where is the population? Here is the population. It's come to W? No, it's going to something.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm listening. What do we have here?
Building completed.
Interesting. Sure.
So the trolls are here. I was already there, but
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Really?
You got it.
the script didn't. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Where do you need us?
The script didn't work. Now it will.
I'm here.
Let's get to work.
Farm, yeah. This you can destroy. And where is the workshop? Yeah. I am not.
We finished researching a new technology. Ready?
What do you need?
Oh, damn. I'm already fighting this.
You'll have to wait.
Okay.
Where do you need us? Building completed.
The trolls are tough.
Ready?
It's like I think the best unit in the game.
Healing now.
They won me a fight with versus the Purities.
Let's get to work.
They were super duper
Building completed.
tanky and yeah. And going and trying flying units. Flying units. Yikes. I would love to have some flying units. Destroy it. Give me some flying units. Run.
Yes.
Sure.
Nothing there? Okay.
Ready? Aye. This way. Where do you need us?
For the
Come on. We can take it. Need help.
Just get to work.
Aye, General.
And
Building completed.
So, what's
Let's
the plan?
get to work. Building completed.
increase. Fire golem will come. I do have a fire golem? No, I do not. But maybe I will get it from that. And that will
What's the latest?
Okay,
Where are we
so
going?
Ready?
trolls are down. Yes.
Need me?
Aye, General.
Can I do something like no? It's casted by me.
That's me.
Let's get to
What
work.
is
Stuff it was. I can use it automatically.
Where do you need us?
Aye.
Aye, got it.
Anything you need?
I took care of it.
You did. Grand. If anything tears down me hut now, it'll be a bunch of crazy windholmers. Not up here. You earned yourself this. Thanks again.
Egg-shaper rope. The ability cooldowns here. Continuing condition 6. Constitution 4. Windholm normal. Windholm start now. Cannot be used by human.
Building
I was
complete.
told. Fuck.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Just give them the order to cast their protection spell over me. Now, on my mark. 3, 2, 1.
We finished researching a new technology.
Well, I'll be damned. You did it. Grand, General. Grand.
Thank Kurga and the Earthshapers. Now we can move back into the valley and retake the town.
Right, and send those buggers back into the mountains where they belong. Not an easy task. According to the scouts, the Windholmers didn't just dig into Dracot when they pushed us out. They also spread out over the whole area. Defensive outposts, in other words. Lots of them. And of course, that means they'll have scouting troops patrolling the area too. Even with your support, I doubt they'd hesitate to teach us a lesson.
Yeah. That might be hard.
The scout mentioned they noticed several new defensive towers spread out all over. That'll be a pain.
Holy fuck, seriously, it's just the first mission. The first one. My heroes are level 2
It's
and
a long
3.
road to Dracot, General. But I know you'll get us there.
Anything you need?
Is there anything else?
Aye, there is. Long story short, I had been working on some special schematics shortly before I left the Bastion. If you help me get my hands on some moon silver, I might be able to tinker with your troops' equipment a little.
Our iron stores are low.
Are they doing it or not? I mean, they should.
All right. Any idea?
Well, most of it is in Dracot, but there's an old mining post up north that might still have some in their storage. Last I heard, some bandits had taken it over, but who knows now with the Windholmers. Still, that's your best bet.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. So long.
Aye.
Okay, so I can destroy this one, make a farm, make a population, and after this I can make another. Do I have a lot of charcoal? Yeah, I do have a lot. So and iron mine. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Done. What do you want?
Bottom line, we're in for a rough time. But so are they.
Now that we've removed the barricade, do you think the Windholmers will launch a counter?
They might. But judging from how they've acted thus far, I think they'll dig themselves in instead and wait for us to take the first step. That's both a blessing and a curse. It gives us time to carefully plan our attack, but we will have to blast our way through a ton of defenses.
True. No matter how...
I'm afraid not.
Enlighten us.
There's an old mining shaft east of here. I might be wrong, but I think it leads into the Dracot outskirts. You could take a small troop and clear the tunnels for our workers. Then they could stabilize it. It's a risk for you.
Good idea. Well then, let's...
Your word in Nihalf's ear. Just keep in mind that it's fathers and sons you'll be sending into battle, will you? They trust me. And I trust...
I won't. Their lives are worth as much as mine.
Thank you for saying that. Nihalf, guide your sword, General.
Okay. So let's try to make them requires blueprint. Yeah. Okay. So where is the tunnel? Where's the tunnel? Process to the dungeon.
All right.
Somehow. Okay.
Where do you need us? Uh-huh.
Yes. Fireball. Nice. I like the new units.
I'm here. Make it good.
Patience. We finished researching a new technology.
Yes?
Where do you need us?
I'm here.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Yes.
Let's get to work.
Want to hurt us? You're welcome to bloody try.
Here we go.
Ah, so they can
We finished researching a new technology.
This works like that.
Ready?
And I need to use it. I still need to remember that most of the abilities are not doing automatically.
What do you need?
Okay, let's go. This one. Grindstone, defeated with breakout.
Need me? Move it.
Let's get to work.
Make it good.
Let's try the. Might help us. You should do this. Okay, you should do this one. This.
Our iron stores are low.
Yeah, I know.
The earth will crumble beneath them.
Blaze.
General?
Watch for its arms.
Is that the best you can do? Need help, protect us. Barrier dead. Come on.
Just get to work. You'll have to wait.
Where do you need us?
What's the latest?
Is that already an outpost? Let's do it, please.
I'm here.
More.
Try to keep up.
General?
I don't know if I can.
What do you want?
What's this?
As you walk further into the dark passage, the air grows still and stale, a stark contrast to the bracing autumn breeze you just left behind. You cough as you get a lungful of mold.
Of course. No, I do not want to.
Keep it up.
A living being. At last.
Are you?
I've waited 300 years for this moment. Come, join me.
This is it.
They killed one of our heroes.
So, what's the plan?
Oh god.
Sure.
That's me.
Get ready.
They killed one of our heroes.
Don't do that again.
I wait.
As you walk
I need to
further into
remember
the dark
that these
passage,
zombies
the
are
air grows still and stale,
exploding ones.
a stark contrast to the bracing autumn breeze
How
you
could I
just left
forgot
behind.
about it?
You cough as you get a lungful of mold and decay. When at last the passage opens into a cavernous hall, you see the first of many dwarven tombs lined up against the wall.
A living being. At last.
Go ahead. This way.
Are you?
I've waited.
Okay.
It must be done.
All right, here goes nothing. Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Make it good.
I'm listening.
Here we go. All right, here goes nothing.
What do you need?
That way?
Yes?
Stop there. Okay, no. Don't move there. Okay, didn't I... I got...
Tell me, Rafe. At that first audience with the Queen, you said that you saw Tahar's disease coming. Why?
As I said, because there's only so much a mind can take. Tahar was troubled, Iria. When your own father is a madman who tries to kill you, what do you expect? These kind of things They leave a mark on you. Some people can...
Wait a second. How can I make this dialogues? I really want.
As you walk further into the dark passage, the air
dialogues
grows still and stale, a stark contrast to the...
That can be stopped, or something like that. Not only. Oh, what can
Tell me, Rafe. At that first audience with the Queen, you said that you saw Tahar's disease coming. Why?
As I said, because there's only so much a mind can take. Tahar was troubled, Iria. When your own father is a madman who tries to kill you, what do you expect? These kind of things.
Okay.
They leave a mark on you. Some people can beat it, some can't.
So you're saying Tahar was weak?
No, just human.
Yes.
That's lunch.
Ah, you're getting a good return on your investment.
No one lives forever.
Let's be quick. I'll keep the bastards off you.
Get ready.
This is the best you can do. I could use some heat.
You'll have to wait.
What do you need?
This will be much harder than in Purpose 3.
Attack!
Yes.
Right.
Really?
A bit harder. Tahar's disease? Like what type? Maybe the dragon. If he has some of disease, maybe the dragon killed him. The elder dragon said he will come for him. She will come for him if he starts to do something suspicious.
Just what I needed.
Yeah, Mike, I will soon upload your post. I need to post myself also on Reddit.
They are fools to challenge us.
More
stay
potions, more and more saving the game.
Yes.
Okay.
No one lives forever.
Ah, that smell.
Not happening. I can't focus.
What?
That way?
Okay.
So it must be.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. Healing now. Out of the way.
Not happening. I can't focus.
General?
Go ahead.
Waiting.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
No one lives forever.
You're next.
Come on.
They killed one of our heroes.
Yeah, I know. Just want to be faster.
Come on. We're not losing you.
So, what's the plan?
Need me? You know it.
Sounds like a
Try
plan.
to keep up.
What is it? Interesting.
Sure, you got it.
Over here.
Really? Iria, I've been wondering. Do you ever feel a sense of estrangement? A feeling as though you don't belong anywhere?
Do you mind if we discuss this later?
Of course.
Sure, lead on then.
Damn it. Healing now. There must be done.
There's nothing.
Damn it. Healing now.
Why?
Patience.
So hot.
They killed one of our heroes.
I'm here.
Like,
Really?
seriously, it is so damn hard.
They are fools to challenge us.
The first fights, I don't remember if that was so hard before.
Try to keep up.
Yes.
Over here? You know it.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Keep it up. Out of the way. Send it back to the grave.
Where are we going?
Move in.
Okay.
Just give the word.
Finally, some action. Throwing your life away.
All right, here goes nothing. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Leaving?
Damn it.
I need help.
Healing now. Yes.
Good thing I came.
They killed one of our heroes.
I got you. Stay with us.
Consider it done.
Go ahead.
That hurts.
This hard. It's just hard. Why? Why the fuck is mine not working? Oops. Okay. So can I use it like that?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's try the mage. These fights.
I'll keep the bastards off you.
That smell. This way. This is it. It must be done.
I need help.
Patience. Not yet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They killed one of our heroes.
Okay. I think I will stay there. I mean... Boss fights? Yeah, I don't know if I have the boss fights here. I mean, then... Every fight in Spellforce Soul Harvest at start is like fighting a boss, so I don't know if I want to do a highlight from my whole stream. Okay, so I will just stop for now. Yeah, and where it was, I will just, as I said, stop for now and go back in like, I don't know, 1 hour, something like that. Thank you for watching for now.